Hello. So it's about 6 and I'm on my way home. I want to give you guys a little bit of information regarding the residential care space. So you do have a lot of expenses. Some of the expenses that is going to be reoccurring, of course, is toiletries. Toilet paper, paper towels, soap, dish detergent, cleaning supplies. You can use a company like Quill, Uline to get those supplies. You can also go through auto ship through Amazon, and that way you know that every week or every 2 weeks you're going to get those items. But I must say, those are things that go very quickly when you have a house full of people. Toilet paper especially, and paper towels. So you're going to constantly be spending money on those type of supplies. Okay. Another thing is that you'll be spending a lot of money on is food. Now, I have yet to find a subscription service that will accommodate 10 people for food, for meals. So we cook meals every day, 3 times a day. And I know that there are some providers that do sandwiches. Well, you give these people sandwiches every day and they're going to complain. They're going to say, hey, look, I'm paying you my money and I don't want to be eating sandwiches every day. So, in my opinion, you shouldn't do sandwiches all the time. Okay? Another thing is, people say, oh, they get food stamps. When they live in a residential care facility, they're not supposed to get food stamps. Now, they got food stamps before they came to you and they go to renew, they're going to cut them off if they find out that they're living in a residential care facility. Okay? Now, people do it anyway, especially unlicensed homes, but because I am a licensed home, I'm regulated, it says that we cannot use food stamps. So my residents do not get food stamps. Okay? Part of the fee that I charge each month includes food. So which means I pay for food. And some people may say, hey, they're going to get some food stamps. Well, they can get food stamps, but you're not supposed to use their food stamps unless you letting them come into the kitchen and they are preparing their own meals themselves, that the staff is not preparing their meals for them, and that their food is kept separate. So you can say, well, you may decide, hey, I want them to have a refrigerator in their room. That way they can put their cold items in their room, in the refrigerator, and then they can go and prepare their meals themselves. Well, you're supposed to be helping them with their ADLs, activities of daily living. Part of that is preparing and cooking their food. So again, unlicensed homes, they probably do that. They probably I'm pretty sure they do. They get away with it. They because they're not licensed, so they're not regulated, so they can do things a little bit different. So I'm kind of telling you some differences between the licensed and unlicensed homes. So an unlicensed home, the individual may be independent and they're able to cook their own food, prepare their own meals, and they get food stamps, and it's kept separate from others in the house. Well, when you are licensed and they're in a personal care home, you, the caregiver, are doing the cooking for them, unless you have something in your rules and regulations that will allow them to do so. So that's why I said, guys, you need to determine what type of home that you want to have, licensed or unlicensed. Licensed, you can have, as a family model provider, you can have up to 6 people. When you have 7 or more, you consider a group model personal care home. Unlicensed homes, you can have 2 host homes, you can have 2. That's what the guidelines say. Anything over that and you're unlicensed, then you're considered a boarding home or an independent living facility. ILF, which things are a little different. I don't know about that too much, so I'm not going to elaborate on it. Okay? All right, guys, take care. That's just my information for today. Talk to you guys later.